A half to 3/4 of a length clear. Benito trying to kick back and hold that inside advantage. Flying Time covering ground. Tiger Peak going along pretty well just behind those. Dana Blues on the outside of Zakiros coming around the home turn, and they're followed further back by Cerise, Petrol Power, Hobart Jones headed the remainder. Wild Stratus threading its way through a bit of traffic at the 250. It's Akadasset, Benito together. Flying Time, Zakiros on the outside. Petrol Power getting a run through. So's Tiger Peak, and down the outside Hobart Jones. Wild Stratus coming through. Flying Time hit the lead though. Down the outside Hobart Jones. Flying Time, I think Flying Time in the middle just.
Let's start with Randy Tan. Lindsay, a brilliant ride by the youngster.
Yeah, that simply won him the race. He thought he'd be behind Adam's horse, but he jumped quite well. And he's always a better horse around that 55 kilos. When he gets a bit higher, he struggles, and he's a horse that always runs in the first five, and he never loses any points. He's quite up there. It was a bit of a little surprise today. I thought he'd run about fifth or sixth, but I was heading towards the Hannons and trying to just keep him at a low weight. So Randy's done an excellent job of mucking that up, but that's it's always good. So that something might happen, but the people who own the horse are my favourite people, and Randy, he's a good kid. He was with me for about 4 years. When he got his visa, and then he took off. So he's all right. I'm glad I'm the first one to give him his first Saturday winner.
Well, he's done well to come back and ride for you today. The win, as you mentioned, it's been 357 days, but the horse is just so consistent. Even the last start gets a 1.5 kilo swing on Petrol Power, and it was an honest performance, so $40 is a huge price for the horse. Yeah,
well, as I said earlier, he always runs a good race. He was desperately unlucky in that Hannons last year. And I thought if he could win the Hannons this year or last year I could have even retired him, because he's not that super horse, but he's a good earner. And, I thought, well, if he could win the Hannons, then that could be it. So he won another race, and his form's not that bad, and he's always thereabouts.
Randy will make it a little bit harder, mate, but we look forward to seeing Flying Time in the Hannons. Randy, what about the win there? Were you confident heading to the line that you're going to be able to pit William Pike, who was flying down the outside?
I didn't worry about William Pike outside. I'm just concentrating on pushing mine on the line.
Were you confident with the run throughout? It looked as though it settled really nicely today.
Yeah, he had a pretty good position, and then just take it up before the corner, and then sort of just keep kicking on.
And what about the words from Lindsay there? What does it mean to you? He's mentioned how good you're going and what it's meant for you having time with him. Are you proud to win one for Lindsay?
Yeah, of course I am.
Well done, mate. Great to see you riding well on Saturdays.
Thanks.